Hey, North Star Church Network, it's Brian, and we are just a few days away from Easter, and we are praying you have a wonderful Easter. And as we get close to Easter, we're continuing to meet and pray for pastors around North Star. And today I've got a good friend, Dan Cotter. Dan has been an interim pastor with us at North Star. He's been pulpit supply. He was also at the team of Frontline with McLean Bible Church way on back. But now I'm giving your introduction, Dan. But we want to know a little bit about you and how we can pray for you.
Hey, thanks, Brian. It's so good to be here. The last couple of years of being with North Star and visiting churches and filling in for pastors and preaching and teaching, it's just been such a joy and something that my wife and I prayed about. And here we are, we're doing what we love to do. And I think, in my passion, my heart, now we're getting ready to jump into the church revitalization with Mike and with you and helping churches in the area. And I, just thinking, Brian, about the number of churches that I've been looking at and praying about, and how can I help? One of the things I love to do is to take something that kind of needs a restart, or, if you will, use the term revitalization, and come in and how can I, come alongside a pastor, come alongside a team of people, and just begin to get to know them, to love them, to see how I can help, begin to assess where could we, begin to turn this thing around. And I think it really starts from looking at not only those kinds of things where you can help them with, but to literally jump in and say, let's go do ministry together. Let's figure out how can we reach this community? How can we build disciples for Christ? One of our passions with my wife and I, we've been involved in these seeker groups where we take just a few people, a core of people, and go to a coffee shop or a community room or even in a bar, and then kind of have a spiritual, kind of bring it to the church, to the people, and start off with a spiritual discussion group, inviting people in the community, in the area, and then sort of have an open to talk kind of a series on helping people begin to find out who is Jesus? What's he all about? How can Jesus, impact my life and change my life? So that's something that I think, to come alongside of a church that's maybe struggling with reaching out in their community. These spiritual discussion groups that you can start anywhere, anytime, any place, can really help revitalize a church and reinvigorate the body of Christ. Sometimes I think churches that get kind of hanging out, they're stuck where they are, they need something fresh and new to revitalize them. So that's just one of the things I love to do and would love to be involved in. So, I hope that helps.
Yeah.
Just sharing my heart. And
well, as you can hear, we call Dan kind of the church planter revitalization guru, because he's been doing it for years. And this is the type of resources we want to help bring to your church. Yeah. And so listen, if you are looking into maybe our church needs a little shot in the arm, reach out to us. Dan, as he mentioned, is a part of a whole team of revitalizers that are helping churches in this area. And also, if you need pulpit supply, because I know a lot of you pastors, you're looking at summer, wanting to take a break, vacation, reach out to us. We can connect you to Dan. He will do a phenomenal job for you. As you continue to approach Easter, we just pray that you have a blessed Lenten season.